Hello, this is Mr. Huff, and this is a real quick way to add asphalt to your library site plan. So one of the things you have to consider is you need to have a parking lot in here somewhere, and you get to figure out where you want to put it. Keep in mind you have your boundaries here, so you can't cross outside of those boundaries and that sort of thing, but we want to put in a parking lot. There's normally a lot of restrictions about sizes and how big a roadway is and all that kind of thing, but I just want it to look convincing. So think about how people are going to drive into the lot, where the bus drop off is, and that sort of thing. One of the things we want to look at is if we zoom in really close right here, I want to start on the edge of this road here, so it's going to be lined up with about the middle of this S is that line. That's the line I want to use. Okay, so I'm going to add a real quick parking lot, simple. I'm just going to have like a drive-in, and then we'll go from there. So here we go. We're going to go to Massing and Site. And what we want to do is add a subregion. So we're going to click on the subregion tool. And it's telling me, you should save your project every now and then, dude. One of the things that you'll come up with here is it's probably going to have nothing here. So you want to click on this little material, and it may not have anything. So we're going to make sure we choose Site and Asphalt is what I'm looking for. So it's going to say Site Asphalt. Okay, that's the one we want. Then when we choose that, we click OK. Mine was already selected because I just did this. And there's going to be a radius that we'll go in and do. I wonder if we can do that right now. We're going to check radius and see if this works. All right, so I'm going to zoom in right here. Remember, it was the line that's about halfway across the S. My parking lot and driveways are going to start right here. Okay. And I'm just going to go straight up toward my library. We're going to go down a little bit. I'm going to think about having a drop off. Yeah, that radius is working nice. Okay, good. So I'm going to have a drop off area, and then there's going to be a long driveway out back to that same place. And I'm going to make that kind of level. Trying to get exactly that same line. And then now we're going to set this. The exit roadway is 28 feet wide. And then I'm going to go in here and, oh, cancel. It did not like that fillet. Okay, so we're going to go drawing the lines here. We'll add the fillets in afterwards. So I'm going to hit Control Z. And now I'm just going to do lines because it didn't like that sharp turn. Okay, so here we go. Just pick a width. I'm going to say this street's 20 feet wide. This is the exit from the drop-off. And then I'll go add the fillets in afterwards. So here's a little turnaround drop-off spot. And I'm going to have my parking lot right here. And then we're going to go here and have a drop-off. This is going to be my bus drop-off spot right here. So I'm going to give it a little spot for that to happen. And then close this loop. There we go. Okay, I'm going to hit escape on that. Now I've got some cleanup to do. Let's see. I should be able to grab. That's still in line mode. All right, let's do a little trim and extend here. So I want to keep this and get rid of that. Okay, good. Now we're going to use this little button here that says radius. It's a Fillet Arc. I'm going to choose radius, and it's going to be 15 feet. That's what I've been using. So I want these to be rounded. So I click this side and this side, and it rounds it. I want that one to be rounded. So I'm just going to go around the places that I missed after I had that area. So it doesn't matter if you do this as you're drawing or afterwards. Right here, I want to make that curvy because this is where people exit the property. So this is a really not great one. So this is my preliminary design. So we've got a major driveway here and then an exit driveway there for if you drop off or pick up. So this is a little bit of overkill. It's just a model of what you could do. Think a little more about it than this. All right, so this is all rounded off. I like that. When I hit check, it gives me a nice parking lot. All right, that's all I have for this one.